So there's this new epidemic of adults, Disney adults specifically, who are massively in debt, in a lot of credit, and then they decide to splurge thousands of dollars on going to Disney.
My friends are starting to ask how we afford Disney so often, right? Listen, we don't. I am in a staggering amount of debt. That's why I use Disney math, which is basically algebra done emotionally instead of correctly.
I just booked.
You shouldn't be doing your fucking finances emotionally, okay? Out of everything in the world you can be doing emotionally, finances should be the last thing, trust me.
A trip to Disneyland, even though I'm paying off $41,000 worth of debt. This is my third time going this year to a Disney park. We've really been enjoying ourselves. My kids are 4 and 5, so they're like literally the perfect age to like watch them go through and like experience the magic so purely, and so it makes us feel like we're kids again too. So
she is lying. She's a massive liar. She's not doing that for her kids, okay? No, she is doing it for herself. She's an adult physically, age-wise, but mentally I don't think she's fit to be an adult. I don't know if she's actually fit to be a fucking mom. I hope she's an amazing mom, but being this bad with your finances, I feel sorry for your kids.
Is tighter than my grip on reality, but my guilty pleasure is Disney trips. Even though I'm trying to save as much money as I possibly humanly can this year, I still go to Disney quarterly.
You're not trying.
Here are 5 things I do to help save money on our Disney trips. I skip the merch in the park and I get all of my merch on hottopic.com for sale, or even the Disney store online.
Why do you need merch? She looks like she's in her fucking 30s. Why do you need Disney merch? Like I'm 24 by the way, and I'm saving up on finances a lot while building up a business on my side with my dad. I splurge a little bit on vacations, going outside of the country, traveling, but most of my clothes, like this, most of my clothes are just black and white shirts and fucking jeans and trousers, that's it. And most of them are like the cheapest of the cheapest you can find from like Zara and H&M and stuff.
Are you guys in any kind of debt right now?
Mine's pretty minimal, I think. Credit card and a vehicle, probably about 60.
And that's minimal.
That's minimal!
No, it's a lot.
What's left on the car loan?
53.
What are you driving?
A 24 Toyota Tundra.
How about you? How much debt do you have?
Probably 75.
Why do you need that kind of a fucking car? People, if you don't have that much money, why are you so fucking fixated on buying the newest fucking cars and models? Why? Like, come on.
1,000 credit cards, and then a car loan as well.
What's your car loan?
Student loans, yeah. Like 60.
60? What are you driving?
I was
You
terrible.
rolled over negative equity,
yes,
didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Of course she did. Of course she did. Hey, listen, consumerism is fucking destroying humanity. And especially how the system is made with credit cards and debt. These kinds of stupid people who don't know how to manage their finances and just go on, just use them emotionally. The system benefits the most from these kinds of people.
What's your car payment?
$1,200.
How about your car payment?
$982.
How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least 180 grand.
Can you tell me,
What?
did you guys pay cash for the trip?
For half of it.
And the
other
way
half
she's
is
saying
on
it.
what?
A Disney card.
Oh, the Disney credit card. What do you get for putting it on the Disney card versus any old other card?
It has 6 months special financing, so there's no interest for like 6 months.
Okay, so is your plan to pay it off in 6 months?
That's
Yes,
the plan. Yes.
that is the plan. If we can do that, for sure. Yeah.
That doesn't instill confidence. You're like,
If they actually manage to pay it off in 6 months, great, but there's no difference between get it fucking debt for 6 months to pay off all the rides or just, getting as much money as possible, saving up as much money as possible, so then you can splurge a bit and still not go in fucking debt for stupid Disney rides.
You have a Disney card. Why the f do you have a Disney card?
We were at Disney. They were offering a promotion, $500 if you sign up for Disney card and you get approved. And I was like, oh, that seems like a good idea if we go to Disney. So I signed up and then they approved it. And if you spend a certain amount, you'll get that money back. So then I spent it for another Disney vacation to get the rewards dollars. And at that time, my parents were also like, oh, well, we'll help you pay it back.
Would they agree?
Yeah.
If I called them right now,
Cool
would they
parents.
say, yes, that's what we said?
Half cool, half evil parents, because those parents did not teach her how to be responsible with her
Kind of
finances.
like, no, it's your debt. You take care of it. My mom was there when I signed up for the card. And she was like, okay, yeah, just do this and it'll be fine. And I was like, okay.
If I was her dad, I would be like, no, don't be a stupid consumer, okay? Those kinds of credit cards, Disney credit cards, whatever, those are just made for stupid people like you who aren't financially responsible and just, for some reason, are overly excited about going on Mickey Mouse rides. Like, what are you guys doing? spend the credit card money for fucking therapy.
They would pay for it.
They didn't say
Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh.
Limit $3,000, but we're over that by $51.25. Great.
Here's how much we spent for 1 week at Disney World visiting all 4 parks. Starting off with park tickets, we bought a 4-day, 1 park per day ticket, which came out to $663 per person. I'm crying just saying that out loud. Oh, we also attended
Insane. That's like, in a lot of US cities, that's like half of your rent. Like that's insane.
Party one night at Magic Kingdom, which was a separate ticketed event, coming out to $243.89. So now for the grand total on a 5-day trip visiting all 4 parks at Disney World, including flights, hotel, park tickets, and in-park purchases, we spent $6,191.
And that's in one fucking day. And these people are just saying this. Let's just we spent like 6.2 thousand. That's fine. It's all worth it. We went to a fucking roller coaster and horror house and shit. How are these people gonna be able to feed kids in the future? And the way the fucking population growth is going, there's less kids, there's more elderly people, and young people have to work more, pay more in taxes, and have less to live with. And this is what they're doing? Hey, we're fucked, okay? We are fucked, okay?
89 cents. More specifically, I spent $3,096.17, which is my half of the shared costs plus the merch I bought. Wow, with this much money,
spent $3,000 in one day.
Travel for more than a week with 2 days allocated to Tokyo Disney, or probably even visit all 3 Disney resorts in Asia.
So for $700, I visited the Netherlands, almost all of the Netherlands, all around the country, for $700, which includes the hotels and the planes. That shit, yeah, I did spend a little bit more for food there, for stuff to visit, but let's say all in all, it was like 1.23K. That's it, for 8 days in the Netherlands.
2-week period, my goodness. But what do you think? Does this sound expensive, or is this pretty much the expected cost for
it's insane.
Disney World nowadays?
I just got back from Disney and I'm looking at the damage, $3,476. Ouch! Let's pay off the credit card today. Out of that big chunk of money, $2,795 of it was my 5 nights in the hotel and my 3 park tickets, which is just... God, dude. And then the remainder, $681.45, was how much I spent on food, face paint, random miscellaneous stuff like gas.
In
to be honest,
5 days.
I'm actually proud of that. I think I did really good.
3 things I'm good at. Going to Disney.
Spending money, being unresponsible, ending up in debt, and probably ended up homeless.
Disney. Spending money.
That's more than 3.
Spending money at Disney.
How much are you going to spend at Disneyland today?
$5.
How much are you going to spend today?
$0.
How much are you going to spend today?
$20. How much money are you going to spend at Disney?
I have kids.
This is me going to Disney.
How much are you going to spend at Disneyland?
$10.
Well, I guess there's some responsible people. Now, there was copyrighted music, and I can't show the whole video, but they didn't spend thousands of dollars, but they did spend, let's say, like, on average, $50 more than what they said they would. The person that spent the most out of them was $100 and something throughout the whole day. So there are some, well-mannered people with their finances.
For the first time ever in November 2026, a Disney World ticket will go over $200. No drinks, no food.
There's no way that shit's gonna stop people. With like the credit cards, the Disney credit cards that exist, with people being this fucking irresponsible and being this fucking brainwashed by a Disney theme park. I've been told by a lot of my American friends that out of all of the theme parks, the Disney theme park isn't even the best. There's way better theme parks. Like I've heard one of my friends say that Six Flags is much, much better. But hey, when I visit the US, I'll probably see both. But I'm not gonna spend fucking $5,000 in 2 days, okay? I'm probably gonna spend like $200 in 1 day, maybe.
No fast pass, no parking, no nothing. Just the ticket. And while I'm not the biggest Disney person, this is not a good sign for the theme park industry as a whole. Because as a person who loves roller coasters, I feel it more and more every year. Hundreds of dollars for a ticket, $35 for parking. Food is astronomically high. And if you want a fast pass, you might need to sell an arm or a leg. Maybe both in a pack.
These people need to fucking go to some poor villages in Africa, in Eastern Europe where I am, in Southern Asia, in South America, and then see how they live, what kinds of fun things they have to do there. Like you guys have Disney, right? and then go on TikTok and try and complaining again, okay? And compare the type of life you have to the type of life other people have around the world, and you're crying because the ticket of Disney World and Disneyland is now more expensive, stop fucking going, or go less. Like, or just, I don't know, manage your finances in a way where you're gonna spend less money on fast food and stupid shit, and you're gonna save more money for Disney. If it's that important in your life to go on a roller coaster every 3 months.
If you are booking a trip to a Disney park, all that magic is about to get a lot more expensive. Magic ain't free, people. Disney has announced it is raising ticket prices for its theme parks during peak days in both Anaheim and Orlando, effective immediately.
Nice.
A single-day pass to Disneyland around the big holidays like Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving will now run you $224 a pop.
Nice.
That is up $18 from last year.
Good. Hey, listen, if I was Disney, I would do the same exact thing. Hey, there's so many people going in fucking debt and so irresponsible. And if I'm the guy managing Disney World or the owner of Disney World, right, and I see this, I'd be like, let's try to make more people in debt. Let's try to destroy more people's lives so we can get more of that fucking moolah.
Did you know that the parking at Disneyland is $55? If you're a pass holder, you get 50% off.
Woohoo! That's pretty great. Great savings.
What I would do, I would just go by bus or walk. Yeah, that's, the public transport isn't the best, but it's... You want to save up as much money to splurge on as much rides and shit? Yeah, do that. Don't waste money on a car. Or just find parking somewhere further away and just walk. People watching this are gonna hate me for this, but like I am being genuine. Like if you want to save up money, not go in debt, just splurge in as much money as possible on this because you love this that much. There's a lot of ways you can do it and still not be in fucking debt, okay? And Disney credit cards, I would not suggest that. That's not the way to do it.
So let's talk about how much it costs to have characters at your Disney wedding. Prices
Disney
start
wedding.
at around $1,900 for one character for 30 minutes, and
This
they go
is
up
sad.
to $7,000 for 5. I honestly think it's crazy because 2 characters for 2 30-minute sets is just $3,000.
If most of that money is going to those characters, I should maybe move to the US and get a fucking job as a Disney character.
It's only $140 more.
This
than
is
one set.
insane.
They can help with cake cutting, dancing with your guests, and they can even...
And the best part is, my face is gonna be covered by the fucking plushie fucking head, and nobody's gonna see me, and I'm not gonna be embarrassed. Fucking amazing.
There's really no official character list, and you can talk to your planner about what costumes are available at your venue, and also some characters can't appear together. Some characters, like Anna and Elsa, will need a themed backdrop and can run up to $9,000. And just remember, alcohol services must be paused while the characters are out.
If I get rich and my wife tells me, hey, let's make our wedding at Disney. You know what I say? We're breaking up. I'm joking. Maybe. Well, I'll see. Depends.
Here's a thought that I've been having a lot over the past couple of days. Disney just released this new promotion where you get 2 extra park days, 2 extra hotel stay nights, I think. It is a great deal, don't get me wrong, if you were already planning on staying for that length of time. Even if you aren't and you're kind of being smart about it, I think it's also a pretty good deal. And I'm not saying anything to negate the fact that free is free. But where things can get tricky is that if you were only planning on staying 4 days and now you're staying 6, your budget is still going to increase because that's 2 extra days of food, 2 extra days of lightning lanes, maybe 2 extra days of impulse buying souvenirs. So if you weren't already planning on staying for that amount of time, then this could be a pretty big kick into your budget and your overall spending.
So here's my advice. If you're this kind of a person and you can't control yourself, don't even go to a free Disney whatever fucking vacation, okay? Don't do it. It's not worth it. Go to your job. Don't take a vacation. I'm telling you this because I care about you. I don't give a fuck. Hey, if you guys want to do this, do it. We can make more money out of this because we can make more videos out of this. Dumb people fall into crazy debt for going to Disney, and smart people laugh at them online.
Have you seen the article that's going around that says going to Disney in Japan is cheaper than going in Orlando?
Oh my God.
And everything? That I'm here to tell you that is true.
The last thing I'm gonna do is go to fucking Disney when I visit Japan. Okay? Out of everything you can see in such a beautiful and fucking famous country, you're gonna go to Disney? You know what? Might as well just eat McDonald's every single day, because why would you even try authentic Japanese food? You know what I mean?
My family of 5 went to Japan with my cousin and her family, their family of 4, in October.
Yeah.
And my tickets for my 5, so we have, at the time, she was 7, 10, and 16-year-old. And then me and my husband were $234 for the day in Disney. $234 total. Not a piece, total. We ate every morning. We stayed in a Disney hotel, and they had a breakfast buffet downstairs. And I would say it was like, food-wise, the equivalent of like Chef Mickey's. They didn't have characters or anything, and it was a buffet. $54 every morning. Total. 54 American dollars for us to eat breakfast every morning. Honestly, I can't go to McDonald's or Taco Bell and feed all of us for $54 in America.
You know what? Fair enough. Is it financially responsible and smart? No. Is it cheaper? Sure, it is. Okay, but I would really feel sad if I was her son and we went to Japan and most of the trip we were just in Disney. If we're on a 1-week vacation around Japan, I don't know, man, even one day at Disney would fucking break my heart. I'm not lying. Maybe on the last day, if we see a lot, maybe on the last day we can go to Disney for one day. Maybe, let's say that. But if you ask me, probably not gonna do that.
Did you Klarna Disney?
I did the Oogie Boogie on Klarna so that I didn't have to... Well, also because I bought 3 tickets.
Yeah, of course.
So I had the money for mine, but I needed the money from everybody else, so I put it on Klarna.
Saying the way you live your life is insane. Dude, you've lost $2,000 this year so far. It's done in interest.
Oh, thanks. So that's what...
She was like, oh yeah, I'm not surprised. $2,000? I'm impressed. I was expecting it to be fucking $12,000.
A month that you worked, 2 whole weeks that you've worked, literally just went to the interest this year
Yeah,
so
that's
far
crazy.
on one card. The first card. The first!
Crazy.
You live somewhere. Where is Disney? Okay.
Okay, Orlando,
Why are you going
LA.
to other Disney, though? Why is that the thing?
I don't know, my best friend's never been.
Good, go to the one in Orlando where you live. It's cheaper.
No, we both live there.
Wait, so she lives in Orlando and she went to LA? We need to understand something. These kinds of adults might fucking ruin the whole country. Okay? Might fucking ruin the whole world. I'm not joking. This system with credit cards is fucking evil. I don't know why these adults, everybody in the world, I don't know why they just don't get a debit card, fill it with your money from your monthly fucking paycheck from your job or your business, and check on it every single day and spend money frugally and save up money for certain occasions. Why would you get credit cards? Why do you have to live on credit cards and then pay it out at the end of the month or year? Just get a debit card. I'm confused. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and would you go in debt just for a fun roller coaster ride and a few mugs with Mickey Mouse's face on it? If you say yes, you're a sad little childish adult. Bye.